Good morning, friends. How are y'all today?
Good.
Okay, we are going to read a book about Gandhi. It's about a very important man who was born in India. His name is Mohandas Gandhi, and he is one of the world's most famous leaders because he believed in nonviolence. He led many marches that changed the world. Do you know anything about Gandhi? Have you heard of Gandhi ever?
No. I'm excited to learn about him.
Okay, and what about you, Gia? Do you know Gandhi?
I have never learned about Gandhi before,
But have you heard about him?
but I heard someone say stuff about Gandhi
Okay.
and people in India.
Okay. Well, he believed in nonviolence. Have you ever solved a conflict that didn't involve violence in it?
Yeah.
A peaceful one? Okay.
I've had a lot of conflicts with friends, but
And how did you solve those conflicts?
we usually argue about stuff, and then we just resolve it because we all notice that we're wrong about something, because if somebody else tries to jump and they always do something wrong, and then the fight gets bigger, but always there's one thing that actually brings us all together, because we all know something that's all the same, so we all just notice that we have nothing different and we all were wrong.
Okay. Someone else has a similar situation like that? Okay.
Sometimes I fight with my brother, and then usually my mom usually fights it, and then I sometimes do the same thing.
Okay. What about you, Gia?
What does conflict mean again?
Conflict? That's a very good question. Conflict means a problem.
Oh, okay. I have tons.
It's another word for problem.
There's this Blue Bonnet book that reminds me of Gandhi, because
Okay.
there's this Indian guy.
Okay, let's move on. So I want to preview the text with you because this is a pretty long book. Okay, so if you turn it to the table of contents,
Gandhi. It looks weird in the first page.
Yeah, because that's what they do in India.
it shows us the different chapters that this little book has. So early life, and that is page
4.
Okay, so let's turn to page 4.
This next page.
The early life. And they show a picture of Gandhi whenever he was younger and his older brother. On page 5, what do you see, Grayson?
I see
Page 5.
on page 5 5 men just and a woman. No, 4 men and 1 woman just sitting there.
Okay.
2 men are standing.
And what is the title on page 5?
South Africa.
South Africa. And the caption of the photograph says,
Gandhi in front of his law office in South Africa.
okay, let's turn the page. Page 6, that looks like it's still part of South Africa. And what do you see in page 6 and 7? Aaron?
I see some type of guard or police officer stopping some man from going in this huge crowd.
Okay, we're gonna find out if the text goes with the picture. Turn the page. Ooh, I see a new title. Gia, what is the title of page 8?
A leader in India.
A leader in India. And what do you see in page 8 and 9?
I see in page 8 and 9. Well, in page 8, I see Gandhi sitting there in the chair, and in the caption says that Gandhi on his return to India in 1915.
Okay. And from looking at that picture, do you think that Gandhi looks like a leader in that chair? What makes him look like a leader there?
His clothes kind of.
Okay. Let's turn the page. Page 10. The Salt March. This is one of the marches that he led and was very Effective. What's another word for effective? Like, it was very
Like able to
good,
spread.
good outcome though.
Yeah, okay.
It was very powerful, I guess. And the last page, what is the title of pages 12 and 13, Aaron?
There's a picture of Gandhi with other men, and then there's people protesting.
Okay, and the title of the page is
Change begins.
Change Begins. So what can we infer from Change Begins? What do you think that Gandhi did?
I think he changed this.
He changed something, right?
He changed the law?
Let's see. Well,
Or changed
we're
the
gonna read
law?
later. And the last blue font, or the last title right there, pages 15. What does it say, Grayson? Page 15.
Death and
Legacy.
legacy.
Legacy. That's not a word that we see every day. Does someone know what legacy means?
Legacy and every day.
Legacy, it means like when you're like a hero or something, and you're actually, instead of being somebody like normal, you were known as somebody who has changed the world. Like, let's say President was our first black president, so he is now a legacy.
I agree. Okay, friends. So now let's read to find out about Gandhi's personality, his accomplishments, and the influence on the world.
Oh, I like this page.
You like it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's like a little turning thing, like you.
So remember,
It's like
as
opinions.
as you read, I want you to think about what relates to Gandhi's big victory. So you're gonna read independently, and I hope you enjoy the story because I did.